Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hypixel Skyblock Ironman series. Since I didn't complete everything I wanted to on the garden in the last video, this video is going to be a part 2. The purpose of this video is going to be to get the full melon set and the crappie set, if I have enough time for that, and to start making money on the garden, because this is why I was doing it in the first place. And now is actually the perfect time to farm, because in 2 days we are getting Finnegan as mayor with all of his perks, which means that farming will be twice as good as it would be normally. But before we get into today's video, I want to show you something I did right before this. I'm about to do my very own dragon. It was an old dragon. Let's see what we got. Wow. So, yeah. That was a bit unfortunate. Anyway, to take my mind off that, I'm gonna tell you what I did off camera. To start off with, I unlocked and crafted the personal compactor 4000, which basically just, you can put an item in the compactor and it will automatically compact the items for you. Say if I put an enchanted melon in here, when I'm farming melons, if I have enough to craft an enchanted melon, it will craft it automatically. And I'm also working on an upgrade. I'm halfway to the personal compactor 5000, which adds 2 more slots. I also crafted the melon helmet and the melon chest plate, as well as the farmer boots. And I just need slightly more melons so I can get the leggings. I'm also very close to farming 25, which is the farming skill level you need to use the melon armour. And I've also been making compost so that I can buy more plots, so I shouldn't have a problem with that for a while. I've been doing a lot of pests. You can see vacuum bag, 139 pests. Also, I did something for 30 minutes other than farming, and I somehow lost my vacuum, which had the clipped reforge on it, or whatever reforge you get from clipped wings that gives you double damage. And I lost it somehow. I don't know how, so I need to get another clipped wing so that I can get it back. And I've been doing visitors, which is why I have 183 copper. And lastly, I've been doing a lot of contests. I actually have a couple that I haven't collected, so let me collect them now. And I did enough to get a melon dicer, which is the cost of 1 gold medal and 32 Jacob's tickets, which are just these right here. I have a bunch of them in my ender chest. And you can actually convert medals. You can see here, medal trades. You get 2 bronzes, you can convert it to a silver, and if you get 4 silvers, you can get it into a gold. So this melon dicer actually cost me 6 bronzes and a silver instead of 1 gold. But that actually wasn't too bad, because I just did them over time. And that's all I need to catch you up on. That out of the way, I can finally get into today's video. Oh yeah, I've been doing stuff off camera for so long that we now have Finnegan as mayor, so that's pretty good. Okay, so if I go into my ender chest, you can see I have 30 enchanted melon blocks. So we're 5 enchanted melon blocks off of being able to craft the leggings, which is the last piece I need from the melon set. And I just need to quickly get farming 25. Oh yeah, and that can happen. See, the properties of a melon dicer is that it has an ability, roll 'em, and I can get RNGesus drops of enchanted melons, like that one. These are pretty rare, but they do happen from time to time, and this just tells you to get more melons quickly. And that's enough melons. And of course, right before farming 25, pray to RNG's drop. Dicer dropped 3 times enchanted melon block. That's pretty good. And there it is. Farming level 25. Now I can craft the melon leggings. And this set is actually useful now, so I'll get all of the bonuses it comes with. And a contest is starting. I think it'll be my last one for melons. And that is the final melon contest I'll do for a while. Done. I got 13 enchanted melon blocks because 16 minus 3 from the Predator RNG's drop earlier. And I also got 110 enchanted melons. Now that we've finished melons, I can put both plots on wheat. And it did not take long for me to get my first rare crappie. I need 60 of these for the whole set because I don't need the boots. Otherwise it would be 80. But anyway, that is a great start. It took me about 15 more seconds for me to get a second one. When I did this on my other Ironman profile, it was not this quick. So I'm not getting my hopes up too high. And I got garden level 9. Gee, it's so easy to get upgrades here. I just finished my first wheat contest and I got almost exactly 3 boxes of seeds and 3 enchanted hay bales. And 9 crappie. And I can right click the crappie and it shows me the recipes. You can see I need 5 more enchanted hay bales, 11 more crappie, and 3 more boxes of seeds just for the crappie helmet. Not to mention the chest plate and the leggings. And if I want to get a talisman from this as well, which I probably won't go for just yet. Anyway, I'm going to come over to the composter. It has 39 compost stored, which is 6.5 hours of the composter being active, by the way. And I can come over here and buy another plot. It's going to be this one, which is more expensive than the ones right next to me. But I have a plan. My plan also involves buying this plot in the future, which I'm only 1 compost away from, so there we go. Now that I have enough compost, I can buy this plot and start cleaning. That is the first plot, and that is the second plot. And the reason that I need to buy this plot and this plot, plots 5 and 7, is because now I have 3 plots all in one line. And I can put both plots on wheat. And you can see now, instead of having 1 small plot, I have 3 small plots that can connect to make 1 big plot. And that's done. All I needed to do was to take out the walls and just plant 2 more lines of wheat. And I'm going to save it as a preset because I don't want to do that again. There we go, done. Oh yeah, and through upgrading my garden level, I unlocked more barn skins. I'm gonna choose the medieval one. And you can see it starts taking over the old skin. And it's done. These are purely cosmetic, but some of them are pretty cool. Anyway, enough of that. I need to start farming. That's another crappie. Oh yeah, and pests don't just give you random drops. They also have another much more powerful use. See, if you come over to this guy who gave me my first vacuum, you can see that I can empty my vacuum bag and I can get plus 200 farming fortune for the next 60 minutes. these are really good for farming contests, which one is happening in 32 minutes, you can see under Jacob's contest. And he also has a talisman you can get from him, an epic accessory, which is pretty good, and some equipment. So yeah, pests are pretty overpowered. That reminds me, I can get a talisman from Anita real quick. 2 bronze medals and 32 Jacob's tickets. Too easy. Anyway, back to farming. But this time, I'll be farming carrots as well as wheat. Jeez, I already have half of the materials I need to craft the croppy helmet. Oh, there we go, wheat 16. Another milestone. Another Jacob's contest is starting, and the Anita talisman is actually being put at play here, because it is giving me some extra farming fortune for that crop every time a farming contest is on. So it actually has a use. I just finished the contest and got bronze, and I'm very close to having all the materials I need for the croppy helmet. Oh, and I forgot, I'm missing out on a lot of farming fortune. I forgot that I can buy the equipment, but I can only buy the bracelet and the belt for now. I just finished a carrot contest, and that gave me enough medals to upgrade my Anita's talisman. All I need to do is to trade them in. There we go, 2 silver medals. Just need to get my talisman and Anita's ring. Now we're getting very close to 100 magical power. Oh yeah, and I did a bit more farming, so now I have enough materials to go ahead and craft the croppy helmet. However, I'm not gonna do this now, since I don't have farming 30, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to get farming 30 in this video. So this is going to be it for this video. I just want to check how much I make. So I just calculated from previous melon contests that I can make just over 2 million coins an hour farming melons. But the big money is what I've already farmed. I just calculated everything, and if I sold all of this stuff, I'd get around 2.5 million coins. It'd be around 3.5 mil if I hadn't got the Anita's talisman, Anita's ring. Basically all in this video, so that is very good. This also means that I have a solid money making method for whenever I need coins in the future. Oh yeah, speaking of coins, I also bought a blessed fruit, which usually is able to be applied to a hoe or an axe, but I don't have farming skill 25. So, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing in my next video, just as a spoiler. Anyway, I'm gonna summarize what I got in this video. To start off with, I got the melon helmet and the melon chest plate and the farmer boots. I participated in a bunch of contests, got a lot of pests in my vacuum bag, got the melon leggings, got enough materials to get the croppy helmet, lost the Skymart vacuum that had my very rare reforge on it, got this melon dicer, got a personal compactor, which is very useful, got an Anita's ring, and got myself to Skyblock level 33. And of course, most importantly, got myself 40 compost worth of plots, which gives me this mega wheat farm here, which makes it really easy to farm wheat. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll keep updating you with how much farming I do and when I craft better farming sets. But for now, this is all I have. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you later.